Hi, I'm Vera Johnson, and I'm the director of the Lifeskills program. We help teens and adults with emotional relationship issues. A few months ago, I was teaching a women's class, and there was a woman in there that I was particularly interested in having become a facilitator. And I really thought would be a great facilitator, and I wanted to have her join up Lifeskills and work in the ministry. And I asked her that night in front of the whole class if she'd be willing to do it. She didn't have much self-esteem, didn't think that she could do the job. I told her I just felt like God was really calling her to do this. And I said, well, what if God called you to do this? And she said, he'd have to come down here and give me a personal invitation. Have to come down and give her basically a personal invitation. Well, let's pray right now. And then I decided to pray right there. So I told everybody, I said, well, let's pray right now. I said, dear Lord, I said, if you want her to become a facilitator, I said, give us a sign, like flicker the lights. And immediately the lights began to flick. And the lights flickered, and everybody just kind of freaked out, and we all started laughing. And she says, well, that was a fluke. And I said, dear Lord, you know, if you're meaning for her to be a facilitator, then please turn out the lights. And Lord, if you really meant for this to be for her, and you want her to be a facilitator, turn the lights out. As soon as I said amen, the lights were out. There was like no delay. My heart raced, and I was just like, this is awesome. He's actually doing something for me. And we checked the breaker boxes and stuff, and we were unable to get any kind of light back into the room, and this was the only room that had lights out. The breaker box, it was blown, and in fact it was charred. We were pretty amazed at what God had just done, and burned out the whole circuit. They actually had to get someone in to rewire things, and we had to move our class to another room that night. So we know the power of God, and she's considering becoming a Lifeskills facilitator now. I would say prayer more than works, and he can answer in the moment when he needs to.